Hi everyone and welcome to Nicko's Kitchen's Budget Meals. Today we're going to be making pikelets with a honeycomb butter. Now the ingredients only cost me $7.80. It serves 25, so per portion it's only going to cost you 3 cents. So let's get started.
He's got budget meal Mondays, what you want Wednesdays, fast food Fridays, what else could he share? It's Nicko's Kitchen where satisfying meals are prepared.
So guys, the first thing that we're going to do to get started on our pikelets is we're going to make our honeycomb butter that we're going to serve with the pikelets. So just into a bowl, I've got some softened butter here and I just want to add that straight in. And to the butter, I'm going to be adding in a honeycomb chocolate bar. Now, in Australia, we either call them a violet crumble or a crunchy bar, but whatever it is that you call it, it's basically just honeycomb in a chocolate bar, just like that. It's just roughly chopped it up, and I'm going to add that to the butter. And just using a fork, I'm just going to mix that butter and the chocolate together, just like that. So that's what you're after, guys, just like that. Now, I want you to pop that in the fridge while we get on and cook our pikelets. Now, we're gonna get on to our pikelet batter. Now, a pikelet is basically a thicker version of a pancake, and we make them a lot here in Australia. And generally, pikelets are sweeter than a pancake, and there's a couple of differences. The first difference being I'm going to be using some self-raising flour. Now with pancakes, you just use normal flour, but like I said, being a pikelet, we want them to puff up somewhat, and self-raising flour has got that rising agent in it already. And if you can't get self-raising flour, just use normal flour with some baking powder added. And to the flour, I'm going to be adding in some sugar. Next, I'm going to be adding in some milk, and I'm also going to be adding in an egg as well. And just give that a good mix around. And guys, when you're mixing it, just make sure you try and get all those lumps out. So that's what you're after there, guys, just like that, a beautiful, creamy, soft batter. Now, just a little trick, while you're making pikelets or pancakes, what you want to do to make it easier to put it into the pan in just a moment, I'm going to be putting it into a jug, just like that. So just pour in the batter straight in. So let's start cooking our pikelets. So just into a large pan, I'm just going to be adding in some butter, and we just want to melt that down. And now I'm just going to pour in the mixture, just like that. Now, just like a pancake, what we're looking for is for it to puff up, and we also are looking for those holes that will start bubbling up on the surface. And just to show you what I mean by it puffs up, you can just see in there, it's just starting to get quite thick on the base. So that's when you know they're almost ready to turn over and you've got these bubbles happening. So I've just flipped over our pikelet, and you can see there, I'll just move it for you. You can see it is quite thick around the side there, and that's the color that you want on that top, nice and golden brown. So just keep repeating that process until all the batter is gone, and then we can serve this bad boy up. So there we have it, guys, and I've served it with some strawberries, and I've just dusted over some icing sugar, and I've got our honeycomb butter just on the top, and it's just oozing all the way over. So let's get stuck in here. We'll get some of that butter on. Oh yeah, check that out. Let's go. It's very, very sweet, but that's why I've served it with the strawberries, because the strawberries are tart and they'll cut through a lot of the sweetness, but the flavors, especially with that honeycomb butter, is amazing. As always, the ingredients are below, so give this one a go. You guys take care, and I'll see you this Wednesday for What You Want Wednesday, so make sure you get your recipe requests into my Twitter or Facebook pages. So until then, take care.